France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We stand for the national anthem of France. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way. Williams, he's through on goal here. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Nico Williams, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's quick to return it. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Delivers with whip. And that should get the job done. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Hernandez. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning it.
Towering header! That has not gone well. Dembele, and the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Pedro Porro receives it in a good position here. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short, and that's been drilled in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the ball's gone as Yamal! And again! It's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. Chouameni, Yamal, oh, Red, nice interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Dembele. Looking for a runner.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Pedri. And Yamal. Crunching tackle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedro Porro. Now that looks a decent ball. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Dembele. He has found the way through. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. France are down to 10 men. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Olise. That's a good foray he's making. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's neat. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. That's going wide left. Olise. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. He's looking wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And he's stuck it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 38 minutes is...
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Spain restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Morata. That's a little off target. And the shot's on here. Now a chance! And it's a goal! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
After 41 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Doué, spread it left. Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Williams. Delivered low. Yamal finds himself offside. The referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Making their way home on public
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Morata, and it's Ruiz. And this is Morata. France can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hernandez. Now it's Doué. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Olise! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That'll be a throw-in. Olise. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. And he is deftly on. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
After 57 minutes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not the most accurate pass. Saliba.
The attendance for this match
And
was
it's Doué.
96,628.
Now it's Olise. And he's intervened well there. Kubasi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams has it out wide and in space. Look at the space here. Plenty to aim at here. Saliba gets it away. Chouameni. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread to the right. He's found the way through. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise makes a move down the right. The normal. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rodri. And it's Morata. Oh, that's a key interception. Dembele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Dembele tries to play it through. He's found space here. Hernandez is flagged offside. Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution.
Where it came from. Nice interception, well timed. Pedro Porro getting this one clear. Ferran Torres played out towards the right wing. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's really well cleared. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Barcola coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Is number 20, Barcola. Substitution in progress.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Barcola. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now the delivery, and the keeper beats it away. Referee's given a throw. Barcola, and that's aimed into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Olise.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Decent chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. So a bit of a revolving door here, lots and lots of changes. So time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
France close now to seeing this one through to the end. Spread out to the left.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Spain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Yamal goes short. Hernandez clears without hesitation. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barcola. Merino. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super. And he shoots! Oh, he's done it! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Back. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone as far as we can go, and this will now be decided by penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. One 0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Now it is the turn of the captain.
Yeah, good pen that.
So both teams on the board. Olise is looking to do his bit. Oh, that's going to annoy the keeper.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Ferran Torres, second to go. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Pedro Porro is third in line. That's a good penalty.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Hernandez is the fourth man to step up. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Grimaldo is fourth up. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
The margin of error is 0. And there you have it. So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Located by the entrance gate.
My thanks to Jim.